In the meantime, you have to listen up and see our next guest because this is a terrific story. The core values of the United States Marines is honor, courage, and commitment. And our next guest exemplifies all three. She was the first African-American female combat pilot in the armed forces. And since leaving the military, she has written a book called Zero to Breakthrough and has become a sought-after motivational speaker. So please welcome Vernice Armour. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Great to be here with you.
First of all, congratulations on all your many accomplishments. You know, I hear that you didn't always have the goal of being a pilot. So what changed your mind?
I didn't. Actually, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a cop that rode a horse downtown on the patrol. And I did eventually become that police officer. And I rode a steel horse, Harley Davidson's 1350. But
wow.
I saw a black woman in a flight suit while I was in ROTC in college. And I was like, what? Oh my God, why didn't I think of that? And new dream born, here I am.
What was it like being a combat pilot? I can't even imagine. I mean, you know, a lot of us, the only thing that we have to think of is like Top Gun and some of these other movies. I mean, what was real life like?
It was actually a lot like that, and it was a roller coaster without wheels, you know, inside of the helicopter. Now, I'll be honest, you know, my particular journey, you know, had its ups and downs. Whenever you're the first doing something, you know, your journey is a little bit different. So there were definitely challenges and obstacles, but it absolutely made me the woman I am today. Wouldn't change a thing.
Well, talk to us about those obstacles and challenges so we can understand that perspective, not only what you experienced, but how you came through it.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we have right now relevancy. We have a huge race conversation going on right now, and Black Lives Matter. And that kind of the culture that we have in our nation is throughout all parts of our nation, whether I was on the police department, whether I was in the Marine Corps. And as a minority or as a woman, I'm Black, I'm a woman, I'm gay. You know, when I first enlisted in the Army back in '93, you couldn't even be in the military if you were gay. Then it was don't ask, don't tell.
Right.
So just the personal obstacles of, if John said, hey, I took my wife to the movies this weekend, I just said I went to the movies or went with a friend, right? It's not about just walking around saying, I'm gay, but just being able to be who you are all the time and bring your strengths to the organization that you're with. As a woman, you know, women haven't always been in the military. And as we've begun to be in the military more and more, like today, the military could never operate without women. We are essential to the efficient production mission accomplishment, right? 93, Dakowitz changed impacted combat exclusion laws for women, where women could fly in combat and along with other combat arms jobs in the military. And that's how I ended up being first, like so much later. It's not that Black women were not flying in the military, but they weren't in combat roles.
Well, you have broken so many barriers, and the beauty of it is you have taken it to new heights because now companies are inviting you in to say, come talk to our employees, help us understand the barriers that you have broken and the importance of it. So Captain Armour, thanks so much for joining us today, and happy 4th of July holiday.
Absolutely. Hey, honor to serve and stay gutsy. Cleared hot.
That's right.